Hello and welcome to Shredder's Zoo. Unfortunately it's raining, but that's not going to dampen our spirits because we are going to be building another enclosure inside of the zoo, and I'm standing on it right here. I've made a start in thatch, how I always do, to plan things out ready for the episode. And today's going to be a trike enclosure. We're going to build, this area is going to be a shelter for the trikes. I'm going to get 3 trikes, so they've got little stalls, one for each of them, and then they're going to have an area around over there to wander about in. Now you can see over here I've brought some friends with me. Let me just show you what we've got. These are the perfect companions for building. We have the beaver for the wood, we have a dire bear for the fibre, we have a doedicurus for the stone, and a megaloceros for the thatch. So anything I can hope to get, these guys will do it all. Now the megaloceros and the doedicurus, I knew you've not seen those before. I tamed those just before recording this episode. Now I've named the doedicurus Acacia Craft III. Now if any of you are familiar with my first series of Ark I did quite a long time ago, you may remember Acacia Craft was from the first series. I've had this is now the 3rd doedicurus I've had called Katia. All the other ones died, unfortunately. But yeah, so this is where we go. So what I might do a little bit later on, you may have seen it before, I haven't done it for a while, is do a little biography about Acacia Craft. Now I think the last one I did was Neil deGrasse Tyson, so that's quite early on in this series. So a lot of you new subscribers may not have seen me do it, but what I have done before is I've named one of my dinos after someone famous, and then done maybe about a 1 or 2 minute little sort of biography about them, so you know who they are, what they're famous for, and why I've chosen to name them after that. So I'll do that a bit later on for Acacia Craft, I think. I did do that in the first series, but again I don't think many of you who are watching this video will have watched my first series. So anyway, enough chat. I think it's now time to start building this area out here. So I'll go over the plans, what I'm going to do. So first of all, this is all going to be stone, so I'm going to need to do that. And I'm going to build up a walkway around the top here, so like a viewing platform, so you can look in. And then this basically, this area is going to be left open, and it's just going to be having some railings going around to mark out a kind of a paddock for the trikes. And then of course we'll need to tame up some trikes, because I don't have any yet. So yeah, okay, so first things first, let's replace all this stuff with stone. So I'm going to get on that right now. Alright guys, we're back, and everything is now replaced with stone that I want it to be. There's a couple of things here. I think these 2 walls, I want to replace those with the greenhouse glass walls. I think it's probably going to be looking pretty good. This is I've got 3. Fortunately I am short on cementing paste. That's something I'm going to have to go and collect later on. But we can do 2 glass walls like that. And yeah, because this is kind of the area where you would go in. And this is kind of the staff area, as I said before, so that can be all stone. You don't need to be able to see into that bit. And these, I think I will replace these with the glass once I get some more. But yeah, I think that's going to look pretty nice. So what I want to do now is to build up a walkway across the top here. Now I'm just trying to think, how am I going to want to get to it? I guess in actual fact I could do it here rather than here, because I think putting a ladder on the windows would not look very good. And going across, Actually, you could do it across the doorway because you can walk through the ladders, can't you? So how about we could try that. First of all, I want to put the hatch frame up above. We'll see what it looks like. We can always change it if it doesn't look very good. So, I mean, I've planned out this series. Now you're going to basically watch me plan things out as we go. So, wooden hatch frame. It's going to look a little bit weird, isn't it? Because you need to have it like this. Or we could have it on that side. No, we'll have it there. I think that'll work. There we go. Yeah, so you can walk straight through the ladders, so that's not going to get in the way of that. And I do have some doors. I don't know whether I actually need them now, but let's put on. We'll put in the door like so. Oh, I'll change that because I don't like that doorway actually. Doesn't look very good. Never mind. We'll fine. We'll change that later. So okay, so we're going to get up the top here, and I do have a few wooden ceilings on me. We'll give that a go. We'll see if we can get this. That's what we want. Like that. There we go. Oh, it's going to do this again, isn't it? I want these to look all the same way. Is this going to be awkward now? We had this issue with. Can we E? You can't E it. That's really irritating. Oh, I think that'll work. Yep, that's fine. And then I should be able to do one. Come on. I'm going to fall off in a minute. Oh, had it. Like that. There we go. Oh, okay. Right, let's move on. So this is going to be the walkway, and I'll build walls up around the outside. Let's build up a few more of these. I think this will look pretty good. And then what I'll have is I'll have windows going along here, so this will be glass. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, that's so frustrating. Why would you want to do that? Okay. And like so. Can I get one more? No, I'm one short. Oh, that wants to be a hatch? No, that's fine. The hatchway can go here. That's... Oh, it's gone the wrong way again. Okay, I'll fix these things off camera for the moment. But yeah, so we'll have a walk around here so we can actually, you can look down and watch the trikes in their paddocks if they come in. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I want to do here. So I'll put the walls around the outside, which is going to be glass. I'll make it sort of match like that, quite nice. And we'll have a nice little shelter going over the top here. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So the only other thing I want to do is to build the fences around the outside, which is going to be a whole bunch of fence foundations to mark out the area, and then a load of railings on there. So let me get on to gathering up the resources that I need, and I'll fix the way that these planks go around, and then I'll bring it right back. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. So what I've done is I've built a railing around the top here so you can not fall off while you're looking at the trikes in the enclosure, and I've built myself up some greenhouse walls which we're going to be placing around the outside here. Hopefully I've got enough, and I'm thinking that this should look quite nice when it's done. So I'm just going to place these all around the outside, and then the wooden walls can go on top, much like we did with the Carno enclosure, if you saw that one. Once I've done this, I'll then make a start on the railings around the outside, and then of course we're going to need to go do some taming and get some trikes done. Trikes shouldn't be too hard. There should be plenty about, and they shouldn't be too difficult to do. And there we go. I had one spare. Yeah, so I think that looks pretty nice, and I do have a load of wooden walls on me like that. So I'm going to do one row of wood walls. How am I going to do this? Shall I do it straight up like that? I think I might do a sloped one there. Yeah, I'll just stick with this for now. Yeah, bear with me because I'm making this up as I go along here. I think so. What I'm trying to do is make it look a little bit like the kind of enclosure when it's kind of the sloped thing, like so. It might look quite nice. Let's carry on. So we'll get these up here. Miss one out. That's brilliant. So I've got loads of dinosaurs that need names. Now I have done some naming of dinosaurs after Oh, I didn't want to do that. No, after some subscribers. So if there is a dinosaur you want named after you, please let me know, and we'll name some after you. Maybe perhaps if you want a trike named after you once we get some. I think there's. I did name one. Yeah, this one's called Lover, for Dragon Lover, who's a subscriber of mine. He wanted the orange dino called after him. So that one done there. That's Lover. So there we go, that's that one. And so I've got I think 2 dilos available, and I've got so 3 carnos available, and still loads of dodos, lystros, and some packies in here. Now these of course are not wandering around anymore because I was having too much trouble with the breeding. So I think we've got some lystros, we've got yeah, definitely some dodos and packies. Yeah, so anything you want named after you, just let me know in the comments. You can send me a tweet at Shredded Science, and you can also find me on Facebook, Shredded Science on there as well, I believe. Yeah, okay, so I think that's going to look pretty good. And of course, because we've got the carnos here, there's no way the trikes can see the carnos because we've got it all blocked off, because they, I don't know, they might get a little bit scared because carnos are obviously predators. But yeah, so that is that. So what we're going to want to do now is come up, I think in actual fact I will want to do one more, because I want to bring a sloped roof, same thing that I did over in the carno enclosure. I think that would work. We have a dilo over there, that's not going to be a problem, that's fine. So let's put this one here. And then I think I'm going to want, how am I going to do this? Slope is going to come up that way. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do like this, like that, and then we'll slope it up there, and then we'll want 2 more, yeah, 2 more on this side, like that. Have I got enough stuff on me to build anything else? Probably not, do I? Oh, I can get 1. Just need a little bit more wood. Let's just try it out, see if this is what I want. It's going to be this side. Yeah, perfect. Then we'll have a sloped roof going along like that. Oh, yeah, this is working out really nicely. I'm really happy with that. Okay, so join me back in a moment. I think it's going to start getting a bit foggy in a moment. So I'll wait for that to go, and then we'll come back. Alright guys, I am back. So I have done pretty much all I want to do to this area here, but actually looking at it now, I'm actually thinking I might want to bring this further forward. I may put in a doorway here instead of having this open and you just walk up. I think I might want to have a doorway and extend this a little bit further forward, just so that this area here is completely enclosed, or at least have a ceiling over the whole front. So it's supposed to be a shelter for the trikes when they want to get out of the way of the public eye or out of the weather or whatever. So a little bit more covering might be nice. Just one more would probably be all I need. So I think I might well do that at some point. But right now what I'm going to do is mark out the exterior, the kind of the paddock. So I started off with the fence foundations. I need to continue this. I'm not too sure how big it goes. It doesn't need to be huge for 3 trikes, but a nice little area for them to wander around in. So I think it's time for a little bit of another montage here, so buckle up, and here we go for the exciting fence foundation montage. Here we go. Okay guys, I think we've done it. I'm not too sure how straight it is. Let's have a look from a little bit higher up. That is not too bad at all actually. It comes up there. I think that's going to look pretty good. So now it's just a case of getting some railings on there. So I do have some railings. Let's get these on. I don't know if I'll be able to get all the way around. I'm not entirely sure how many I did, but let's have a go. So am I going to want to have one? That's not even going to fit there unfortunately, but that's fine. We can start off from here. Now obviously I don't think one's going to be enough. I'm definitely going to need to come up higher. So I'm a little bit short on fence foundations. Oh yeah, definitely, railings. Definitely going to need to come up a little bit higher. But that's a good start anyway. At least it'll mark out the territory. so we can go along here and get all these placed in. So, oh no, what's happened there? Oh no! Why has that done that? Oh no, that's disastrous. That obviously just... yeah, that placed wrong. And now all the rest are going to be connected to that. Oh, no! No, okay. So it looks like... am I going to have to do this all again? Because I'm going to have that connected. Oh, I don't believe it. Okay. Okay, we're going to have to do this again. I'm not going to make you sit through another montage. I know it was a super amazingly exciting montage. Don't ever say I don't do anything super exciting on this channel. But I'm not going to make you sit through another one. I'm gonna get this fixed up and then I'll come back. Alright guys, I've done it. I've fixed it. So yeah, that looks a lot better. It's coming in and all the fences are now connected. So all I need to do really is just to raise this up more, because one high is definitely not enough. So I need to get a load more cementing base. I think that's what I'm short on, and then I can build a whole bunch more of the fences and we'll get that up. And then next thing, perhaps extend this out by 1, and then we need to get ourselves some trikes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off this fence and this bit here, and I'll bring it back when it's all done, and then we can go on the hunt for trikes together. So I'll see you very shortly. Alright guys, I'm back and I am done with this building. It is completely finished. So we have 2 high railings. I think that's going to be enough. It may be worth putting on a 3rd row, but I think 2 is going to be absolutely fine for now. So we have the railings all around here. We have our paddock, or our pen rather, is here. So I've got 3 large stalls, 1 for each trike if they wish to come inside. We have the viewing area around the side, and I've put the roof on, and I've put an angled roof down at the front, come across like that, and I've put on, if I can just jump over the railings over here, so I've put on a doorway and extended this up with the windows up here. So I think we're going to get a really nice view from up onto the viewing platform, like so. There we go, so you can see across the rest of the zoo once that gets built. And I've just spotted a wild Carno. That needs to be dealt with. Let's go and do that now. We can't have wild Carnos around the zoo. Unfortunately, I've just put away all my dinos that could have helped me. So we've just got our Quetzal, and oops, I'm on the outside. It's probably not a very high level because they never are around here. Let's have a look. It's probably going to end up being a 120 or something. Level 16. I think we can deal with a level 16. Right, come on Neil, let's see, you're not a battle beast, but let's see what we can do. Oh, here we go. We can't have wild Carnos around here, endangering the zoo inhabitants and the guests when they finally arrive. Need to take you out, unfortunately. Neil, it doesn't have particularly high melee damage, but at level 16, no problem. We'll just take all your bits and pieces. Brilliant. Okay, so there are a couple of trikes around here. So let's I think, did I finish showing you everything? Yeah, we showed you everything. I think that looks really, really nice now. So we need some trikes. That's simple as really. We just need to fill the exhibit. So we have some low level ones over here. Level 16, there's a female. I want 2 females and a male if possible. There was another one over here. I think it was a male, but it's not particularly high level. So we need to go on a hunt, and we need to find some trikes. So I'm going to do that. As soon as I find something interesting, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, welcome back. I have found myself this trike over here. Is level 100, so it's pretty decent, and I've dropped him into the pen, and we're going to try and tame him up from here. So hopefully he's not going to destroy everything. I think we'll be okay, but let's go. We're going for it, we're doing it. Okay, he's coming for me. He's going for the metal now. I don't think he's going to destroy the what they call the railings, but the fence foundations, that could actually be a problem. But we'll just keep going for it. Hopefully we'll take him out before he does anything. If not, we'll just have to rebuild. You know, it's not a big deal. We can do that. That's fine. Come on, let's take him down. I've got plenty of darts right now. Oh, he's running away. He's running away. He's taken down. Is it? Oh, I thought he was going to go down. Yes, he's down. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to grab some berries and we'll get this one tamed up. Alright guys, I have grabbed some potatoes. I'm hoping the Trikes like potatoes, so we'll go with that and we'll tame it up. That should be pretty good. Okay, it's going to take a little while, but not too bad. So I think we're going to get a decent male Trike here. So all I need now is to get myself 2 decent females. I mean, they don't have to be high level. That's the thing, is I'd rather get something in here than nothing. So if I can only find low levels, then that'll have to do. At least we've got 1 high level male. Because I mean, I'm not actually going to use these for anything. I just, you know, if you're going to tame something high. You might as well. But if I can't find anything high, then we'll just go with a low level female. So anyway, I'm going to go off on the hunt. I'm going to leave that to it, and we'll try and find some females. Alright guys, we're back, and I've got my last one here. Let's just get rid of this stuff. So let's get my number 5 out, my rifle. So we found this one here. It's a female, and we're going to tame it up. I rescued it. It was being attacked by a Carno, and it's level 72, I think, female. So we're going to try and tame this one up, and don't run, it was running away. Come back here. We're going to tame this one up. It's probably a little bit hurt, but I think it should be okay as long as nothing attacks it. There is a raptor over there attacking that Diplo, but we should be okay. Come back here. Don't run away. Oh my god. Come back. I'm going to have to deal with that raptor in a minute as well. Raptors are not good news. Go down. Hopefully it'll be... Oh, I got... Oh no, I hit it again. Right, let me... Right, that's going to be fine. Let me deal with this raptor. I mean, it's been attacking this Diplo for a long time, but I just want to try and take it out. Okay, I hit it. I hit something. I missed that time. Come on, guys. Ah, I keep missing. This is a little bit awkward. Got it. Okay. Oh, okay. It's packy. It's okay. Scared me a bit. Right. Okay. So this is going to be okay. Let me check out everything here. Yeah, half health now. That's absolutely fine. So it's a level 72 female. Absolutely brilliant. So let's go in there, grab some veggies. We'll tame this one up. And that'll be our 3rd one, because I tamed up another female. It's only low level, but it's fine. That'll give us our 3 Trikes for our enclosure. So as soon as that is done, I will come back. Alright guys, she is up and running, level 101 female Trike. I think because I did hit it one more time after she passed out, the taming effectiveness was suffered a little bit, but at level 101, that's absolutely fine. I'm okay with that. So I've made up some saddles, and we can get her back to the enclosure with the other 2, and we're done. Alright, it's been a really good day today actually. I've been really pleased with the progress that I've made on this. That's another enclosure for us here, and I've put the other 2 Trikes over here. Let's land inside the enclosure, and let's get it. I'll put these on wander probably at some point as well. I might not do it straight away, but yeah, let's get this round. Let's see if there's any little things I can boost to get a bit of XP. Can we level it up? Not quite. That's fine. We've got some berries, and we'll get her up into the middle. There we go. So we've got a level 150 male, a 25 female, and 101 female. And there we go. So we've got our 3 Trikes in there. I'll probably bring them out of there actually. But let me just go in the viewing platform. We'll have a quick look. We'll land up here. I'll have a quick go through the little doorway here. I think again we're going to crouch through. But there we go. So you can go in here. You can see them. If you're a member of staff, you can go through here to attend to them if you need to. Absolutely fantastic. And we can get a bit more health on there. On him rather. That one not yet. And this one, we'll just keep pumping the health. That one's definitely a bit low. So let's just go up and have a look up the ladder. I'll climb up here to a little viewing area, and there they are. Brilliant. Okay, so what I'll probably do is after this video I'll move them out into the paddock, and we'll get them wandering around. That'll be fantastic. Okay, so I think one last thing to finish off the video with is I said earlier that I would go through the name Katia Craft and explain who Katia is and why I'd named my Doedicurus after her. So we'll just go over here, we'll find up my Doedicurus, and we'll just do a little bit of a biography on Katia Craft. Here she is. Katia Craft was born on the 17th of April 1942. She and her husband Maurice were French volcanologists. They were known for being pioneers in filming, photographing and recording volcanoes, often getting within feet of lava flows. The Crafts were often the first to be at an active volcano. Their footage of the effects of the volcanic eruptions were potentially life-saving. When Mount Pinatubo became active in 1991, that video of the effects of an eruption was shown to large numbers of people, including the Philippine president, and convinced many skeptics that an evacuation of the area would be necessary. In June 1991, while filming eruptions at Mount Unzen in Japan, they were caught in a pyroclastic flow which unexpectedly swept out of the channel that previous smaller flows had been following and onto the ridge where they were standing. They were killed instantly, along with 41 other people, including fellow volcanologist Harry Glicken, several firemen and journalists also covering the eruptions. Maurice famously said, "I am never afraid. I have seen so many eruptions in 23 years that even if I die tomorrow, I don't care." Coincidentally, and rather tragically, this was said the day before his and his wife's death. Okay guys, that's Katia Craft. I hope you enjoyed that. We can actually level her up a little bit. Let's put a little bit of weight on you there. Brilliant. Okay, we're done. Thank you so much for watching. I think that's going to be all for today. We've built the Trike enclosure and we've named our Doedicurus. So if you want any dinos named after you, we've got 3 Trikes now to name. Still got plenty of things from the petting zoo. A couple of Carnos. I think there's a Dilophosaur ready to name as well. So if there's anything you want named after you, just stick it down in the comment section. You can follow me on Twitter at Shredded Science, and you can find me on Facebook as well. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.